Hey guys, Kev here, and I have a very special disassembly for you. This is the Asher Knife Co. Spiro with the hole. I don't know what we're calling this one, because he already has a titanium Spiro. He has a liner lock Spiro, a flipper Spiro. So I don't know what you'd call this, the hole Spiro. Get it? The hole Spiro. I kind of like that, actually. Let's go with that. It does have a reversible clip. I am going to do an overview on it, I think, or a full review. So I might hang on to this one a little longer than I normally do prototypes because I love it. I love the other ones I've handled too, but I don't know. There's just something about this knife that makes me just happy. So I'm really great. I'm really grateful to Justin over at Asher for sending this my way to check out. I initially thought the detent might need to be strengthened a little bit, but I think it was just an adjustment to the way the slot is designed. I was kind of, I don't know, I was missing it before, like failing it, but now I just can't. So I think it's just an adjustment. I did notice a little gritty in there. It could just be the detent ball wearing a path onto that bead blast. Very possible. But I figured we'd take a peek. The tooling on here is absolutely sexy. You see how sharp those edges are on the tooling? I love that. So let's dive into it and see what we got. We do have a T6 on the clip screw, so I would like to see that be T8. But I do think the rest here is going to be T8. So, yep, T8 there. Came right out. Very nice construction. You got a captive pivot. Perfect. Oh, is this not a T8? Yeah, it is. It's just, let's feel that out. So I like the sharp corners on the tooling. I'm not sure I love, I gotta get a feel for it. Doesn't feel like it's very deep. Actually, it feels pretty good. Never mind. I don't know if this needs to come out because it's a very, is it? Let's find out. I don't know if that's going into anything, but we might as well. Okay, yeah, I guess it was. Let's see. Is there a pin in there somewhere holding things together or what? Trying to see if I can get in here and get, what's getting caught here? Yeah, there we go. There's a pin down here, which is cool. That's a lanyard type pin. Okay. So we do have these tiny bearings. So these are actually, they look like 1 millimeter bearings. So 5 millimeter, 1 millimeter maybe. I don't know if I have replacements. It's a prototype, so I don't think I should put replacements in anyway. But yeah, everything seems pretty cool. Grab some alcohol and a wipe. Seems pretty straightforward here. Just clean this pivot off. I'll probably Loctite it because it seems like it, well, I don't know. It wasn't walking or anything, so I guess it would be fine. I'm going to blow air into the pivot, so there might be some noise. Cool. That is clean. Get these bearings. Yeah, they're tiny little guys. They're kind of like the ones you see from QSP or Artisan or something. People are using them a lot lately. They're not, I don't know. They're good for action, but they don't really, I don't know. I guess they're fine. It's just you can't really replace them with skiffs or anything, which I like to do. All right, clean the blade. Yeah, it looks pretty clean. I don't believe he's disclosing the OEM. All right, so here we go. Here's the blade. Let's take a look at everything while we're here. S35EN. It is super thin, guys. I can tell you right now, I have the Ferrum Forge Stinger in I just bought. You can see that blade thickness is about the same, maybe even thinner. And then maybe once I get it together, I can show you, but the overall thickness is about the same as a Stinger. It's awesome. There is some billboarding here. I would probably recommend shrinking that down a little bit. I don't know if he did or not. I think he already put the order in for these, so he could get them going and get them sold, you know. So I don't know if we can really help him with any changes at this point, but we'll see. And you have nice weight relief right here. Look at that. Beautiful. I mean, seriously, this is beautifully made. Very impressed. So I'm glad, and I totally forgot which side again. I always do that. Pretty sure the pivot was in this side because this is the side I took off. Yeah, so I do remember, luckily. Well, let me clean that out. Okay. Want to go in there, buddy? There's no cutout. I don't know why it's being weird. Oh, it's the... Yeah, it was the washer. So what side are you on? It's on the side. Okay. So, god damn it. Needs to go like that. Just like that. Okay. We get some KPL original. Oh, am I still zoomed in? Sorry. And we'll try to face it in. We'll see how it goes, depending on some knives like it a certain way in terms of bearing. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, very standard construction of a knife, obviously, but it's well done. I gotta give them that. Sop some of that up a little much there. Okay. We get some KPL heavy for the detent ball. Little drop. Get our Loctite ready. All right. Put this guy down on there. Get our stop pin out. Can we get it out? Ooh, okay. It's like really in there on that guy. So let's see if we can do this. Put this bearing in. Need to get that over to the side there. Looks like we're in, right? I mean, we got it lined up, that's for sure. Let me drop this guy in real quick. Lanyard pin is in and everything, so looks good. Okay. This is a prototype I will be sending around to other channels. So some other guys are going to be getting a look at this guy. I think we're good there. So I'm going to just put the Loctite on, assuming I'm good. I'm going to clean this real quick. Just take this like so. Clean it off. Get any gunk and such off of there. I usually try to put it on the driver and then oh, look like I got a little clogged up there. That's not good. All right, let's try to rectify this situation. I got a little too much on there, if you can't tell. Try to sop up the edges. There we go. Yep, we still got plenty in the threads. Okay, so I'm gonna disengage it, make sure we get that all the way in. All right, so centering wise, we are pretty close. It's a little tight. Yeah, I think we're just a little tight. There we go. Yeah, action feels really good. Centering is pretty damn close. There was the slightest bit of play, so I'm trying to play a game here. They might have had the bearings facing the other way originally. That could be what it was. But I mean, look at that. It's pretty fucking close. Let me tighten down these screws because that can sometimes make a difference. Seems a little odd that screw is sticking out. Oop. Note that screw usually sits flush. Yeah, okay, so hang on. There we go. That's what I was thinking. See, now it's sitting flush on the scale. Perfect. These screws, this does have a reversible clip, which I did last night. Tighten that. Tighten that. Centering, yeah, it's a little bit off. You can see it down the line here. Could be I need to just flip the bearings around, but I can mess with that after. But anyway, it's all good to go. And yeah, actually, I guess we could do it now if we wanted to. I just think if I back off the pivot a little bit, what happens? See how it went all the way across? So I'm thinking right there, the tip is just about centered. I'd say that's pretty much perfect right there. So, I mean, you have a very, very tiny amount of play there. I'm sure if I flipped the bearings and did all this stuff, I could get it. But I'm just going to let it lock tight in this position. I think it'll be good. The action's really good that way. Yeah, this is built very well. I'm impressed with it. And I think for the price point, he's shooting for like 105 to 115 on these. You guys are going to be very impressed with the overall quality you get here. The ergonomics are outstanding. You can climb up here. The blade is very thin. The overall dimension is super thin. Here's that stinger I was telling you about. Look at that. About the same thickness as a stinger. About the same size as a stinger. Just, you know, a little bit of a different shape. Absolutely going to be a home run right here. I hope he got a lot of these made because he's going to sell a lot of them. So anyway, I'm going to probably hit you guys with a full review in a few days or so. Obviously, I've been carrying it since I got it, and I'll continue to do so. I got to let this dry, though, so I will do that. And then, yeah, that's it. So I love you guys. Thank you again to Asher. Really appreciate him sending this my way. Thank you, Justin. You guys can use my code over there, Lefty10 at checkout for 10% off your Asher orders. When these come in, hopefully that code will still be good to go. So I love you guys. I hope you have an absolutely fantastic day, and I will catch you later. All right, so I did flip the bearings over. You can see they're dead nut centered, and the action is actually a little bit better. I don't want to flick it because the Loctite, but right there, bang. And that little bit of sound you hear is the detent ball wearing that path in the bead blast. It will continue to do that and eventually be smooth. I am super impressed. I am very, very happy with this. So, yeah. Anyway, just wanted to show you that flipping the bearings centered her up. So, love you guys. Peace.